My name is Kathy and I study at University of Warwick.
My name is Cousin Lynn.
I'm Alex.
My name is Anna Maria.
So I'm Max Crawshaw.
And my name is Becky.
Yeah, so I'm part of Warwick in Africa, which is a program designed to support the education system of African countries such as South Africa, Tanzania and Ghana.
And basically University of Warwick tries to train the professors in different schools here, and also University of Warwick sends different students to teach English and maths for between 4 weeks and 6 weeks in different schools around.
I'm Gondareri Ntomeni Jane, teaching mathematics at Rajkokote Secondary School. The probability and finance to the learner was very difficult. But through the Warwick learners or student teacher, it was very easy.
So I'm teaching maths at Rajkokote School, and it's been a phenomenal experience. I've learned so much about the beautiful culture here, learned a lot about myself. It's been a real journey of all sorts.
I'm teaching mathematics in grade 9 and grade 11, which include probability, 3D shapes, algebraic expression. So it's quite hard, but I like it.
It's been amazing. The teachers, the students have been so welcoming. It's just been a lovely experience.
Amazing. I mean, to start with, it was a massive shock, I think, because it's a completely new culture. There's so many different new experiences in that space. Like it's very like a very busy school, like full on. But as time's gone on, I've come to love it so much, and now my time's ending. I'm sad to be leaving. I'm going to miss everyone there so much.
Here we were teaching up to, let's say, 4 classes a day. It was really intense in the sense that classroom management was really difficult. There were so many different kids that we were working with. It was very challenging to be able to try to gain their respect, especially as for someone like me who's a bit more petite. We worked together with the teachers in order to lesson plan so that we could kind of have this diffusion of knowledge, and it really helped to be able to work together with the teachers because they had commanded so much respect from the kids, and on top of being able to command that respect, they also were able to communicate with the kids in their home language.
Oh, it was a transformational experience. Everything is so different. It's not good or bad, it's just very different in comparison to how the educational system works in Europe. The kids think differently, the dynamic of the class is different, the approach towards education is different. So I think it was a learning experience both for me and for the kids to have this communication between us.
I thought maybe they were just coming to do something and not to teach us, but I was very surprised when my English teacher came into our class and introduced me to our class and said she's going to teach us English. It is good because she's kind, she loves learners. As I understand English better now.
The program works well because they bring a different perspective as to what we know here at home.
Those learners who were not able to read, at least they are now able to read. They can read at least few words. Because at first, our learners were sort of afraid. But today, if you can go to the class, you will find that no, they are free to do so.
Visual, like literally if you are learning about something, just visualize it, draw something to remind you like key points. I even get to buy myself flashcards just to see visuals.
I had problems with pronunciation, essays, the short stories, and also my children, my Africa is a drama. And now I can say I'm doing better. With literature, we kind of had a struggle with answering certain questions and understanding the fuller meaning to the texts. So I feel like he played a part in helping us understand and how to battle through the short stories in literature.
They were here to teach us. That was amazing, and it was very different.
I was not very good, but when they came, my point of view changed. I changed, my report changed, yeah, everything about my schoolwork changed.
Oh, while they were here, it was kind of good. I mean, like there were difficulties in the subject that they were teaching. So we found it easier while they were teaching.
Especially in probability and financing. Those stuff were so much, not even simple. But the moment that when they use their knowledge to help us, how they talk, how they explain those stuff, as well, especially some timelines, how they explain them, it was so much simple for us.
Okay, at first I didn't know the difference between informal writing and formal writing, but she taught me, yeah, the difference between those.
So we've done quite a bit of travelling. So we've been to Bumalanga, we've been to Graskop, to the potholes, to God's Window, to the Echo Caves. We've been to the Big Tree, to Mapungubwe Cultural Heritage Site. So yeah, so we've been around, also locally.
Color run this weekend, yes. I like it a lot. Like it helped me to get deeper understanding of the local life and local culture. New food, and I tried pap and acha. That's the name I can remember. So that's my first time to see the spicy fruit, the spicy mango.
So we got to try lots of different kinds of food in South Africa. I think the most iconic would be pap. So we had nutrition in school where we were able to kind of have a taste of what the kids would have in South Africa.
Shakalaka, acha, mabaniwems, fat cakes, red cakes. I've tried quite a few foods.
We've had mabani worms, ox feet,
chicken feet, intestines, I think, and then of course the lovely fruit and veg. So the avocados here are amazing. I will miss that a lot when I go home.
The most challenging is that from a student to be a teacher. Like right now, the way I'm using just like the way I'm learning before. I have been the tutor before, but haven't never been in such a big classroom.
The one thing that is different is the load shedding that we've had to adjust to. We're not used to having water and electricity cuts back home, but it hasn't happened a lot, thankfully.
I first started in Mpumalanga, so I spent 4 weeks in Mpumalanga teaching at a high school over there. And then I also then I kind of moved over to Limpopo. So for me, the most challenging aspect would be that shift.
Probably the climate, I suppose. Coming from England, it's a lot drier here. It's a lot warmer, so I've had to kind of adjust to that a bit, yeah.
The most challenging adjustment, I'd say, so back home, I'm if I don't want to be seen, it's quite easy to be invisible, right? I can just walk along the street and no one will see me. But I think over here, because we look quite different, I was getting a lot of attention all of a sudden.
Maybe the fact that everybody is so friendly and welcoming. We're coming from the UK, and in England people are more reserved, more individualistic, whereas here everybody's so welcoming and loving. We love Amapiano, yes.
Yes, I love Amapiano music. So it's so upbeat, and the way that people dance it just gives me life.
I did really enjoy the beats, and it was something that I would say helped a lot with the fear of jumping off into the gorge when we did the big swing. Because one really good thing about it was that they had this loud music playing in the background, just getting everyone hyped up, everyone pumped up, everyone ready to make that huge jump.
Yeah, so we listened to a lot of Amapiano music, so Adewale, Salima Popo, which is great. It's such a fun energy. So I think someone said it really well. If you're ever feeling tired or sad, especially after a day at school sometimes where it can be quite frustrating, you listen to it and you just feel so much more energized.
Once you heard that music, you'll be very excited and happy. And I think it also reflects the local people's attitude to the life that's optimistic to everything. That's what I need to learn from. I think it probably will be the jeans. Here is much hotter than I think, and we're walking every day. The jeans is not good for walking, so I haven't used it at all.
I would say my winter coat, we were told that it was going to be winter, it was going to be cold, but in Mpumalanga and Limpopo, it really was not cold.
I packed a lot of medical aid and bug spray that I haven't used since coming.
A coat, a warm coat. Why did I bring like a warm raincoat? That's yeah.
Oh, a swimming suit. Because everybody promised us that it would be summer at the end of the placement, but look at us, it's still very cold outside, so I didn't choose it.
Oh my gosh, I packed a lot of jumpers, like a lot. So in the UK, they told me that it was going to be winter here. I would say an out of this world experience. It's something that I have always dreamed of doing, and I don't think I'll ever have this experience ever again. So I'm very grateful for it.
Definitely a tattoo on my heart. That's 5 words. Yes, a tattoo on my heart.
I would say unforgettable, unique, challenging at times, humbling for sure, and exhilarating.
It's definitely great to try.
Excellent, life-changing, dynamic experience. That's 4, but that'll do. Excellent and life-changing. Yeah, there we go.
It was a transformational experience.
I want to be a doctor and I want to be a billionaire with a big house with many rooms so that often children can come in if they don't have homes. I thank them all. Thank you.
Okay, to Miss Alex, I thank her very much because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be good in maths anymore, because like ever since she came, I can see that there's progress in my life.
I would like to say thank you very much, and because without you, we wouldn't be here.
All I can say is that thank you for coming, and you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for coming here just to help us, to take us somewhere, from one place to another.
I would say that to all of those teachers, it was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and exclamariously good to have them around.
Bring them again because they are useful.
Hope you come back here and share your knowledge. They say learning never ends, and God bless you most of all. Thank you.
Come back to help the rest of the other students that are in the lower grades.
I'd like to thank them for helping us with the literature, pronunciation of words, and improving our English.
I would say thank you very much for him for coming here